If there is a right way of doing honey, the bees know the best way.
They got honey out of Tut's tomb. They got honey from Pompeii. Honey don't go bad. Honey is the purest food in the world.
Finding something local and working with something local has really kind of been a big dream of mine. I grew up right outside of Otisville. We are central around Orange County, and so we'll do a nice blend of hives all around Orange County. Interest in beekeeping is very important to keep the honeybee alive, because at the end of the day, the honeybee isn't native to the US. They're brought over from Europe. Beekeeping is a way of life for me. Being around them and kind of seeing the way that they work is very exciting.
The way they form their home and they make the honey, it's incredible. And you feel a lot more connected with like the product and like the food.
I own just 4 hives, but I help manage about 22 hives in the area. You really only take the honey box at the end of the year because you need to leave the bees with enough honey for the winter. We'll start out with a medium super, and then there's a honey super, and that goes on top of it. And that's a little bit shorter. And that'll be about 6 inches tall. And we'll only keep 9 frames in the box. That way we can space the frames out enough to have the honey comb be built without ripping the honeycomb out when we take the frames. And those boxes are smaller because honey's very heavy at the end of the year. So if we were to lift up a medium super, that could be about 120 pounds, which would just kill most beekeepers' backs. I thought I was gonna get stung a lot more.
I really think they sense you, just like most animals.
If you're scared of the bees, they'll sting you. So you really have to go in with a little courage.
How fast you move? Very slow. Don't make shock noise like dropping stuff. They feel all of this. And it makes them a little on the mean side. Not all of them. But if there's scout bees, the scouts will come out after you. I would have got stung 10 times, maybe 15 times when I was working on the bees. Since I've been using this sumac, I hardly get stung at all. The slower you move, the better off you are. You see the way I took the bees off? Nice and slow, let them in my hand. And then at the end, I just shook them off. You can draw honey off your hive probably 3 or 4 times during the summer, but I don't do that. It's easier for me to draw off once a season and not have to hurry up, rush it. This way I do it all at once. And whatever pollen is out, you're gonna get that in your honey. So you're getting from the whole season. It blends.
Yeah, it's a very complex taste. A little fruity, a little floral.
You're eating the whole birthday cake right in one bite. There's definitely a terroir, so to speak, to honey, and you could definitely taste where the bees kind of get the flowers from. We're on zanyfarm.com, Z-A-N-Y farm.com.